Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaytana wa farrajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil Islam wa lakal hamdu bil Iman wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا وعملا متقبلا ورزقا طيبا اللهم ثبتنا عند الموت بلا إله إلا الله آمين يا رب العالمين ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير اللهم اجعل عملنا كله صالحا واجعله لوجهك خالصا ولا تجعل لأحد فيه شيئا آمين يا رب. So inshallah we're gonna continue with the Ism Mawsool. So last class we learned few things about Ism Mawsool. So let's see how much we have retained. So if I ask you what is the job of Ism Mawsool, who gonna tell me? One person.
मैं बोलूं दादा
जी
अस्सलाम
वालेकुम अस्सलाम रहमतुल्लाह
वालेकुम mostly is a connecting. Now it connects the previous one to the after one of the alladina.
So that means basically whatever is before. So all these asma mawsula, not only allazi, all asma mawsula, whatever is before them, they are going to connect what is after them. So this is how we're gonna say it. So this is basically their job. Okay, now what is the status? What status it can take?
Can I?
Hmm?
They can attain all of three status, Rafa, Nasab, and Jar.
Very good. Yes. So there is no particular status for them. They can be any status. So all these asma mawsula, they can come as a rafa, as a mubtada, as a file, right? So they can play any role because they are asma first of all, and when they are connecting this they are creating this masdar mawwal ism mawsool plus its sila, they are gonna create masdar mawwal, right? So this compound ism can take any status. It can be rafa, it can be nasab, and it can be jar. Okay, are they more Mu'arrab mean like they are fully flexible or mabni?
Can I?
Hmm?
The singular and the plural forms are non-flexible, whereas in both masculine and feminine cases, whereas in dual cases, in both masculine and feminine, these are flexible, partly flexible.
Very good, Barakallah Fiki. So this is basically unique about them that their singular and their plural are mabni, meaning they're gonna be look same in all three status, rafa, nasab, and jar. No change we would be able to see. But when it comes to their dual part, then we can see that they are behaving like Mu'arrab, right? So this is we need to remember about them. Okay, is there anyone who has memorized these Asma Mawsula? Singular, dual, and
Yes.
plural. Okay, except Sister Nargis, is there anyone Who has memorized all of them?
उस्तादा मैं बोल सकती हूँ.
Okay, go ahead, Reshma.
First Rafa, Nasab and Jar or Mumni. Muzakkar form ustada. Muzakkar guy. Alladhi, alladhani, alladhina. And next is Muannas, allati, allatani, alladhina. Dual form of
Say it again.
sorry ustada. Allati, allatani, alladhina.
Why
Sorry,
Allazina?
Allai.
Yes.
Sorry, Ustada.
Allazina for masculine, right?
Yeah.
So
Allai,
Allai or
Allati.
Allati. There are two
Allati.
versions. Two
And
versions.
dual form, Muzakkar, Alladhani, Alladhaina, Alladhaina. Muannas, dual form, Allatani, Allatani, Allataini, Allataini. Sorry, Ustada.
Yeah, perfect.
That's
Yeah,
all.
Barakallah fiki. Okay, and do we have any other Asma Mawsool other than these ones?
Yes, Ustada.
Yes.
Ma and man, which is fixed, which are mabni, singular, dual, and jama is same.
Very good.
Ma,
And what else is about man and ma?
They are mushtarika, Ustada.
Yeah.
Mushtarika. Ma is used for non-living things, and man is used for intellectual. But this division is dependent on the number and gender, Ustada. But ma and man, we are used for both number and gender same.
Perfect.
There is
Barakallah fiki. Good job, Reshma. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so now what is their type? We already said that. Did we said that about the type? What is the type of our Asma Mawsula?
No, here we didn't done.
Okay, who gonna tell me?
It's
Other
always proper. Marifa.
Marifa, very good. So they are always going to be considered Marifa, right? Perfect. Okay. Now, what is the must or expected after
Ism Mawsool.
after them? Yes, yeah, it's
Sila Mawsool.
Silatul Mawsool. So Silatul Mawsool is expected after them. Okay, Ism Mawsool and its Sila can bear long distance. True or false?
False. False.
Yeah, okay, so
They
they
are
are
side
Side by
all,
side.
yeah, so they are always going to be side by side. Okay, Asmaul Mawsula can be divided into 3 groups based on their number and gender. True or false?
false.
2 groups.
2 groups, not 3 groups. Barakallah fiki. What are the 3 components of Masdar Muawwal created by Ism Mawsool?
Oh, that is
So very first thing is that there is going to be Ism Mawsool, then
Silatul Mawsool and
Silatul Mawsool and
Aid.
very good, Ayat, right? So within the Sila, we are supposed to see or look for or expect a pronoun which is going back to this any Ism Mawsool that is being used over there, right? So
Yes.
that is basically called Ayat. Okay.
Ustada, we have called it as compound is.
Yeah.
Ustada, we have called it as compound ism instead of Masdar Muawwal here.
Sorry, I didn't get your question. What are
उस्तादा लास्ट क्लास में हमने ना इन 3 चीजों को मिलाकर कंपाउंड इसम करके पढ़ा था. अब आप यहाँ पर मस्दर मुअव्वल बोल रहे हैं. वो उनका सवाल है.
same thing.
Yeah.
So Masdar Muawwal is the Arabic term and compound ism is basically English translation of it. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so same thing. Okay, now now last one. What are the seven asma we discussed last class, and that is from our very basic Nahaf part. What are the seven asma which is considered proper? Who has memorized them?
I can tell, sister.
Okay, go ahead, Sister Rahma.
Not Rahman, Nilufar.
Oh, Nilofar. Okay, yeah.
Mora bil alam.
Mu'arraf bil lam.
Lam, sorry. Al, that means al will come in.
Yes, exactly.
And
So,
Ism alam, pronoun, pointer, relative pronouns, and then harfe munada, and another one is idaf, the mudaf ilahi. Murraf bil idafa.
Moraf bil idafa. And we do not say harfu munada because munada is not harf. So basically you're just gonna say munada because munada is the someone who is being called, right? So this is okay. Now let's go and see within all these slides. So we said that Asmaul Mosula, they connect what is after them to what is before them. They are proper. They can take any status, Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. They are non-flexible except the duals. And when it comes to gender and number, we divide them into two types. Okay, so this is the we discussed last class. Then based on their number and gender, we are dividing them into two groups. Mukhtaswa mean specific. So they are gender and number specific. And then other one is mushtarika from ishtirak, from sharing, right? So they are the one who are sharing. So their number and gender, basically we are using for singular, we are using them for plural and for masculine and feminine. So gender doesn't matter in mushtarika. And they are man and ma, these two one. And man we are going to use for living things, and ma is going to be used for non-living things, right? So this is how it works. And for muhtasa, we discuss them already, right? So allazi singular, alladhani dual, and alladhina plural. And then allati monas masculine, monas singular, and then allatani is dual, and monas jama would be allati or allai. So everyone has to memorize them, both the grouping, name of the groups, plus we have to memorize all these asma mawsula. This is must, okay? Then these are the asma that are considered marifa. So mu'arraf bil lam. What is mu'arraf bil lam? Basically we are saying that when an ism has al on it, so that is considered proper. Ism alam, when we have a name, proper name, right? So proper name is going to be considered marifa. All the pronouns. How many different kinds of pronoun do we know?
14.
How many different kinds of pronoun?
14.
14s are
two types.
Yes, two types, right? So munfasil and muttasil.
Oh.
Munfasil and muttasil. So all doesn't matter they are muttasil or munfasil, both kinds of pronoun are going to be considered proper. Then pointer, all these pointers are going to be considered proper. Relative pronoun, which means all these are small mawsool, they are going to be considered marifa, proper. And then mu'arraf bil idafa, the same we are saying over here, mu'arraf bil lam, meaning mu'arraf mean proper by lam, right? And so basically lam, this lam is the one who is making it proper. This lam is making it, and that's why we are saying mu'arraf bil lam. And over here, mu'arraf bil idafa mean that if mudaf ilayhi is proper, then it is going to make its mudaf proper, right? So and that's why Rab is going to be considered marifa over here. And then munada meaning the one who is being called. So when I am calling someone, even though I'm calling a common ism, but it is going to be considered marifa. Like in Quran Pak, it says ya naru, because when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to nar, this is not any nar. It is a nar that was being prepared for Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. So this is very specific nar, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to it. So this is going to be considered marifa. Ya ardu, ya samau. So these are being used in Quran Pak. So when we call someone, then munada is going to be considered marifa. That was done, and then we were doing all these examples. And one correction I need to make: in last class when we were doing looking at this ayah, I said by mistake that this za is asmaul khamsa, but it cannot be asmaul khamsa, right? Because man over here is istifham, right? Ismu istifham, and this is playing a role of mubtada over here. So when it is mubtada, what do we need?
Khabar.
We need a khabar, and this za is basically zalika. Okay, so sometimes ismul ishara, basically ismul ishara is only this za. This za is the ismul ishara. What is this lam? This lam is called lamul bod, right? The lam that is basically telling us that something is far. And this ka is called harfu khitab, right? So this is how we break down our ismul ishara. So the if I ask you what is in this zalika, where is ismul ishara? So the ismul ishara is actually only za. So this is how in Quran Pak sometimes zalika, zalikum, right? All these versions are being used, but actually, and even za is being used. We can see over here, right? So this za is not ismaul khamsa, rather it is ismul ishara. So man is isam istifham, which is playing the role of mubtada, and then za is over here the khabar of it, right? And then comes allazi, right? So allazi is our isam mawsool, the singular masculine one. And what we are expecting after allazi? We are expecting silatul mawsool. So where is my silatul mawsool? Yaqridu. Yaqridu is my sila. And sila itself does not have any status. So if I ask you what is the status of yuqridu, what should be the answer?
La
La
mahalla
mahalla laha min
min
al-i'rab.
al-i'rab.
La mahalla laha min al-i'rab. Right? And then when we are connecting this sila with ism mawsool, right? So now what do you guys think? So we already have mubtada and khabar, right? So and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, who is the one? Right? So this is the question being asked, who is the one? So man is istifhamia, which is our mubtada, za is ismul ishara khabar, and then this allazi ismul ishara, it could be either the sifa of this allazi, one thing, or it could be the badal. Right? So allazi, the one who is the one who yukridullah, going to give qard, loan to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, qardan hasana. So first I'm gonna just take sila as a yuqridu. Right? Yuqridu is a complete jumla failure.
Sorry, sister, which one is the sifa or badal?
Ustada, allazi sifa of what?
Just give me one sec, please. So the sila, you're gonna say that yuqridu is the sila of allazi, right? And then further we can see that the word Allah, the lafzul jalala, right, is mafulun bihi, because it is giving the answer of giving loan to who? Giving loan to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Qardan hasanan. Right? Yeah, so this is our mafulun bihi, and qardan hasana could be maful mutlaq as well, because yuqridu, the verb, and then masdar, same root letters, right? So that can be our maful mutlaq, and then it could be our mawsuf sifa fragment. So basically, and then I can say, okay, since they are together, so the whole chunk I'm gonna take it as a they are together, right?
Silatul Mawsool.
Yeah, so Ism Mawsool plus its sila together, how I'm gonna connect with our mubtada and khabar, our jumla ismiya over here.
Khabar
already I saw the za is the khabar.
It may be badal of the ya fir sila sifa of the.
Exactly, right? So these are the two options, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying who is the one, right? And then who is this one, like what is the job or what is the expectation from this person to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is that he is going to give a qard to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? So that means either we can take this whole chunk, either we can take it as a badal, right, or of this za, or it could be the sifa or the naat. Sifa or naat, same thing. Okay, so what is the what is the attribute or the job of this person is that he is going to give a qard to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right, so this is how we are going to take it. Okay, so now we were, and then we also touched this part that we are going to have after Ism Mawsool there is a sila, and sila we can take it as a that this is like a baby of this Ism Mawsool, because they are going to be always side by side. They are inseparable. And then Silatul Mawsool has an explicit or implied pronoun. What does that mean? Explicit mean that we would be able to see it. It is zahir, we can see it, or implied, and sometimes it will not be there, and then we are going to imply it that this is the I, basically. That goes back to Ism Mawsool. We are going to see in a bit and the example, and inshallah that is going to be clear. And then they, along with their sila, make a compound ism. So the whole chunk, our Ism Mawsool plus its sila, and within the sila we are going to have a pronoun, right? And this pronoun would be going back to this sila, so meaning it is going to be matching in number and gender, right? And the whole chunk would be, it can be mubtada, or what else? And ism can play a role. Ism can be mubtada, ism can be khabar, right? Ism can be file, outside doer. Ism can be naib file, right? What else ism can be? What else ism can be?
Mawsool silain.
Maf'ul bih, yeah, maf'ul. And what else?
Mudaf. It can be mudaf
Suf,
too.
Mausuf,
Jar majroor, right? If like before them there is harfu
Badal.
jar, so they can be ism majroor. So
Mudaf ilayh.
basically, yeah. So basically, they can play any role, right? That ism can play, and we will see the in example, inshallah. One more thing we need to remember about Ism Mawsool is that basically, look at this sentence. When I say qalu, meaning they said, complete jumla failure, right? I have fail and file in it. Where is the file in qalu?
Wawul Jama.
Wawul jama. Very good. So now this is complete jumla. But when I bring alladhina before it or ism mawsool before it, now the translation would be those who have said. I'm not gonna say they said, right? They, the job of they, this wow was basically saying they, right? This is we were translating. But when allazina come, now my translation would be those who have said, right? And now those who have said, do you think it's a complete jumla?
No, this is
Incomplete.
I need to say something more. Those who have said what?
Makula. We need makula.
Yes. What said?
Is it ustada like alladina qalu rabbuna Allahu?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we need something after.
Further information.
Exactly. Right? So we need something because those who have said, if I say those who have said, you're going to ask what? What they said.
Right. So after Kalu, we will have need a makula, right?
What? Yeah, obviously in that case of kala we need a makul. That is a different thing. But look over another example if it is confusing to you guys. When I say amanu, they believed. Complete jumla failure. But when I say alladhina amanu, those who have believed, right? Is it complete jumla?
no.
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 I need something to complete. Those who have believed have adopted taqwa, right?
We have
Or
to
those who have
differentiate.
believed, they do right actions, right?
So
So I
Sada,
need something.
this verb will be silatul mawsul?
Silatul mos, yeah, basically because this allazina is our ism mawsool, right? And Ism Mawsool, right after Ism Mawsool, we are going to see Sila. And this Silatul Mawsool is Jumla failure over here.
Jazakallah.
Okay? But this is still not complete sentence, right? So still we need more information after Amanu, right? So basically the point I'm trying to make over here that with allazina or with Ism Mawsool, when Ism Mawsool joins even a complete sentence, Ism Mawsool, when join a complete sentence, then basically this complete sentence does not remain complete. It becomes incomplete and more information is required. right? So we will see, inshallah, example, and it is going to help us understand.
That's why we say Sila is always a complete sentence.
Yeah, Sila is itself complete sentence, because look over here, kafaru, a complete sentence. But when they are together, those who did kufr, right? So we need some more information about them,
Okay.
right? So this is basically what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So wallazina kafaru wakazzabu biayatina. So now look over here. Wallazina kafaru, those who did kufr, or those who rejected. Now I'm saying that this information, we need little more information about it, right? So where I'm getting more information over here in this ayah?
كذبوا بآياتنا.
Ayatina.
Yes, bi ayatina,
Ayatina.
right? So wallazina kafaru bi ayatina. So those who rejected or did kufr about our ayat, right? So now it is making a complete sense,
Yes.
right? So this is what I'm trying to show you guys. So now
Detail means mafulun bihi is required for further detailed information to
not
complete
only
it.
mafulun bihi, some because bi ayatina is not mafulun bihi, it is mutalliq bil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
MBF.
Yes.
So
Maybe MBK.
yeah, so we need some more information. Okay.
Yes.
So now wow is we can take it as a ataf, because we do not know the context over here. Allathina is our Ism Mawsool. Kafaru is the sila, right? Kafaru is the sila of this Allathina. And then wakadhabu. Now wow ataf came, and then we have kadhabu. So now this kadhabu is matuf to what?
Kafaru.
Kafaru.
Kafaru, right? So
Mm.
because this is a fail and this is also a fail, so that is basically matching together. So wallazina kafaru wa kazzabu. So those who did kufr and they belied what? Bi ayatina,
Ayatina.
our ayat, or about our ayat, right? So bi ayatina is
MBF.
And the whole thing, what could be the whole thing? We do not know the context, right? So if the sentence is starting over here with ism, what should I do over how I should label it then?
جملة اسمية.
Mubtada Habar.
جملة اسمية.
So this is my jumla ismiya. So now if it is my jumla ismiya, where is my mubtada and where is my khabar?
Allazina Mubtada. Kafaru wa kazzabu bi ayatina.
One person. Okay, Nargis, go ahead.
Allazina Mubtada. Kafaru wa kazzabu bi ayatina. Habar.
Really? Can we do that?
Only kafaru. Only kafaru.
Kafaru. Yes,
Kafaru is the khabar.
Kafaru Habar.
How many of you? How?
Ustada,
No,
they
Ustada,
One
Allazina
Kafaru wa
person.
Mubtada.
kazzabu.
One
will
person.
all be in the same bucket.
One person. Okay, go ahead, Safia.
So walladina kafaru will be mubtada.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
From so far, we are saying that Ism Mawsool need a sila and they are basically one
Yes.
bucket. So why we are saying kafaru is a khabar?
Yes. Sorry.
That would be wrong,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say
So Ustaza, allazina kafaru wa kazzabu, the whole thing will be mubtada.
Yeah.
وكذبوا.
Okay, so step by step, one thing at a time. So you're gonna say Allazina is my Ism Mawsool. Ism Mawsool need a sila, which is kafaru, right? So they are one bucket. Allazina kafaru, those who rejected. And now wow came, ataf came, right?
Following.
So I'm
Following.
not gonna say the whole thing is the sila. Rather, I'm gonna for kazabu, I'm gonna say this is ma'tufun ala to kafar.
Kafaru.
كفروا.
Kazabu is ma'tuf to kafaru. Okay, and then bi ayatina, to our signs.
MBF.
MBK
MBK.
Mubtada Khabar.
Very
MBK.
So
Yes.
this is my not
Mubtada
No,
MBK.
MBF.
yeah
Because
because not MBK. Because this ayatina is referring to kufar, right?
Yes.
Nargis?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That is related to Kafaru.
Yeah.
MBF.
So that's why we are going to label it as MBF. And now
Then
the
Ustada?
whole thing is our what?
It is a compound ism, the mubtada.
Mubtada.
yeah,
So
and
the
it's gonna be
whole
Masdar Ma'ul, right?
exactly.
مصدر مو.
Mubtada.
So the whole thing is our mubtada.
Yes.
Fi mahalli rafa we can say over here
Okay.
because it is not showing us. And this is our Masdar Muawwal.
Yes.
Also, by meaning, also, Stada, it says that those who deny and reject our signs.
Mhm.
So then the meaning,
Now-
the answer will
Then
come after
Ustada,
that.
Ulaika Ashabun Nari is Khabar.
Exactly. So again, the whole Jumla Ismiya. So now Ulaika Ashabun Nari, whole Jumla Ismiya. Again, we have Jumla Ismiya now.
Yes.
So now the whole Jumla Ismiya is the khabar of Alladhina. Fi mahalli rafa.
Rafa.
And then since my khabar is not one word, it's not mufrad ism, it's a complete Jumla Ismiya, then I have to further break it down.
Yes.
So who is going to break it down? One person.
May I, Ustada?
Go ahead.
So ulaika is ismul ishara
Hmm.
and it is mubtada.
Very good.
And then ashabun nari is the mudaf ilay
Hmm.
and it is the khabar.
Perfect. Right? So this is our mubtada and khabar. And this is the whole Jumla Ismiya is the khabar of Alladhina. And then whom. Okay. Now one thing we have
Jumla
one
Talilia.
just wait. So one thing we forgot about this compound ism. What are we missing on? We have our Ism Mawsool, right? Very good. So where is the ayat?
Vowel Jama. Hum related to
Yeah.
Allazina hum.
Very good, right? So Allazina is it was our Ism Mawsool, and that was our sila, kafaru, and then within kafaru, this wawul jama is referring to whom, and allazina is also referring to whom. Our kafaru is masculine, right? And
Home is
allazina is also masculine plural. Masculine plural, right?
and home also.
So this waw is basically our ayat. Waw is our ayat for allazina. Right? So all three ingredients we are able to find. Ism Mawsool, sila, and ayat. Right?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so now comes hum fiha khalidun. They are going to remain in it
Forever.
khalidun forever. right? So again, I have a Jumla Ismiya.
اسمها هو مبتدا فيها MBK and Khalidun is khabar.
Very good.
मुब्तदा MBK. उस्तादा, this is जुमला तलीलिया और जुमला इतरादिया.
No, this is sentence by itself. It could be the hal of Ashabun Nar.
Okay.
Okay, so that can be the
Okay.
hal of them, that they are going to remain in it forever.
Jazakallah, Ustad.
Right. Okay, then we have next example. We have Alladhina hum an salatihim sahun. So Alladhina, those who, whom they are, an salatihim, about their salah, sahun, forgetful or neglectful. So now what kind of sentence we are looking at?
Jumla Ismiya.
Jumla Ismiya. Sister Nilofer, you're gonna stay and answer all my questions now.
Oh my goodness, sister.
So Alladhina is what?
Ism Mawsool.
Ism Mawsool. What kind of Ism Mawsool?
This is a plural. What does it mean? This is plural.
Plural. Masculine,
Yeah.
plural.
And
Very
plural,
good. Okay.
yeah.
Now we need what after Alladhina?
Silatul Mawsool.
Silatul Mawsool. Where is my sila?
Hum an salatihim.
Okay, hum an salatihim, and then what about sahun? What is sahun doing here?
Sahun is the khabar.
Yeah, so that means the whole, this is complete jumla
Ismiya.
right?
Ji.
When it comes to fail, so kafaru is a complete jumla failure, right?
Ji.
So that is complete jumla failure. So I can just say, okay, this is my sila. But over here, allazina hum an salatihim, this is jumla ismiya, right? So the whole, I cannot say the whom is sila. That doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah, only hum.
Yeah, so the whole complete jumla ismiya is basically the sila. So this is also important to see that where the sila is ending. So we need to see that when the whole idea is complete, we're gonna end our sila over there, right? So we need to use our common sense. We can take help from translation to see that where our sila is ending. So now over here, this is our jumla ismiya. The whole complete jumla ismiya is basically the sila of it. And then since my sila is not mufrid ism, it's a complete jumla, so I can further break it down. So can you break it down for me, please?
Yeah, whom is here again mubtada. An salatihim sahun. This is MBK. An salatihim is MBK and sahun is khabar.
Yes, right? Okay, and now allazina, those who are neglectful of their prayers, right? So yeah, so this is we are going to take it. This is okay. Where is the ayat in this ayah?
Is
This is Arayt alladhi. Surah Maun.
Ayat. Where is the ayat?
Oh, ayat. Oh, sorry. Ayat is. No ayat here. Sometimes you told that
I no,
sometimes it
I
cannot.
can answer. May I answer?
Go ahead.
Whom. It is obviously clear. Whom.
Plural. Yeah.
So within the sila, we need to find an ayat, right? So within the sila, we need to see if there is pronoun or even we see that, okay, maybe even in our fail, so some kind of pronoun should go back to allazina, and clearly we can see over
Whom?
here that whom is going back to allazina, right?
Ustada tahun vowel jama, that is that we can also take as a I.
Which one?
Sahun vowel jama.
No, sir.
Oh, no, wawul jama. This is
This is also referring to whom vowel jama,
yeah,
showing whom.
but why we are dropping this home and going on sahun?
Sahun, yeah.
First thing first, right?
Okay.
So whatever is coming first, you're gonna pick that, and if it is making perfect sense, right? So we can take whom as a ayat for alladina.
Sister, you said sometimes it cannot be missing also. In
Yeah.
what cases they will be missed?
Inshallah, we will see them.
Okay, okay.
Are we in a rush?
Okay.
Are we
No,
done
no,
with
no.
topic?
No, that
Okay.
No, Sada, slow and steady wins the race.
Yes. Okay. So now,
Ustada, assalamu alaikum. So
Walaikum.
the first portion, the blue one, we'll call it complete sentence, right?
Mhm.
And the red one will say this is incomplete, right?
No, red one, this is basically a complete, like a ayah or the complete example I put over here. And then, whom an salatihim sahun.
It
So
just
they are neglectful of their prayers. So without allazina, it is basically a complete sentence. But when we are saying allazina hum an salatihim sahun, right? So those who are neglectful of their prayers. And then this allazina, I think we need to see the context, right? So it is referring to something previous or before them, right?
yeah, from the meaning looks like this one is incomplete. Maybe this whole thing together, right?
Yeah,
Alladhina.
yeah. So either it is connected with something after or something before, right? So it is describing this allazina look like it is describing, right? So, yeah, yeah. Okay, so now Ism Mawsool wasila tul Mawsool, right? So yeah, basically same thing. It is being described over here, that how you're gonna look at the silas, and we can see some examples over here. So wallazina kafaru, right? We did this example already. So moving on to the next example, allazina hum an salatihim sahun. So we see that whom is basically it's sila over here, and then the whole jumla is mia. I need to check the Arab book how they are doing it. Are they taking just whom as a sila, or the whole thing? I didn't check in the Arab book.
So
Then
then, Ustada, sorry, what will be the khabar here then? This will be Silatul Mawsool.
allazina hum an salatihim.
I think this portion could be Sifa Ustada, something
Okay.
previous ayah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, exactly. Or allazina hum an salatihim. This is
Sada
the
fawailul lil musallina.
wait.
Fawailul lil musallin.
then alladhina hum fiha.
Okay.
Musallina allazina hum an salatin sahun.
Okay. Hold your horses, everyone. Hold your horses. So allazina hum an salatihim sahun. I'm thinking that, okay, allazina hum an salatihim, those who are about their salah neglectful. So sahun look like the khabar.
No,
And
Ustada, I think that
yeah, sila,
fawailun, remember though you're saying that the cars can be mubtada?
Ustada, see, it's the answer of whom. Sahun is the answer of whom. Whom Sahun, they are neglectful.
okay, we need to go back and see the whole ayah.
Yeah,
Then
fawailun
inshallah
lil
we can-
musallin alladhina
allazina
hum.
hum
Musallina
salatihim.
allazina hum salatin
Ustaza,
sahun.
it is fi mahalli
Allazina
jarrin. Sifa for Musallin.
Okay, so we will go back to this ayah after once we are done the other example. Otherwise, it's gonna take longer, right? So, inshallah, we need to check the context of this ayah, and then I can speak about it.
Ustada?
Hmm.
So if we take it as like, as the topic that we are learning,
Hmm.
so الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ, that the whole thing is going to be your, like, Ism Mawsool. I mean, sorry, Ism Mawsool and Silatul Mawsool. So it's going to be Mubtada, and Sahun is going to be the Khabar.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, then you said like the Ism Mawsool, what the Ism Mawsool does is that it connect the previous concept to the following concept, right?
Yeah.
So now it's going back to that ayah, but we are on the topic of Ism Mawsool or Silatul Mawsool. So we can just stay here, Ustad. I don't know why people are jumping here and there.
I know this is the
But
problem with our class.
Marine, this doesn't make sense. If you answer Alladina hum an salatihim, those who are upon their prayer, what? Those who are upon their prayer, it doesn't,
We agree with Sajida. Yeah.
Marine.
Yeah.
Those who
Meaningful.
are,
Those who are about their salah, what about their salah?
Lord.
Neglectful.
So we need Isahun.
we need
Yes. So
something
the
we need
whole thing
subject.
is, so Allazina is going to be the Silatul Mawsool, Hum an Salatihim Sahun, the whole thing. Jumla Ismi is going to be the Silatul Mawsool for that Ism Mawsool.
Yeah, together
And
then it is composed.
Sahun is the khabar, look like. Okay, we can check. Okay, so no further discussion about that because we are wasting our class time now. Okay, so moving on, inshallah, we will see, look into it. Now comes the ayat. So, alladhina an'amta alayhim. So, alladhina, those who an'amta, you blessed, right? Or you gifted, or you showed your inam alayhim on them. So now where is the ayat?
Him in alayhim, him is going to be the ayat to Allazina.
Him.
Yeah, right.
Because
So
they're gonna,
alayhim. So him is going back to allazina over here. So this is the ayat of it. Next example, Ya ayyuhan nasu, O mankind, O budu, you all worship Rabbakum, your Rabb, Alladhi, the one who khalaqakum.
Huwa.
so huwa in the khalaqa is going to be the ayat for Allazi.
Yes, right? So Allazi, the one who, and then khalaqu also have huwa, right? So this is our ayat. So Allazi is our Ism Mawsool, khalaqakum. Over here I'm just gonna take khalaqakum. Right? So khalaqakum is my sila, and the ayat is huwa over here, which is going back to Allazi. Next example, yusabbihu lillahi ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. So yusabbihu, it do tasbih, lillahi, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or he does tasbih, or it does tasbih. Why I'm using it? Because when we say ma fis samawati, so it include everything, right? So he does tasbih lillahi, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then it says ma fis samawati. So now what kind of ma is that?
Dada, it can be plural.
Yes. So
Isme Mawsool.
what is in the sky? So whatever is in the heavens, do tasbih for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is what it is saying. Right? So ma is my Ism Mawsool over here. And then I have Ism Mawsool, and then I have Jar Majroor fragment. So now where is the ayat?
Huwa in the ma goes back to huwa in the yusabbihu.
Huwa is not there. I just
Ism
put
Mawsool
an
Mawsool.
implied huwa over here. So when we
Ustada?
quiet everyone listening. So ma, when I see ma over here, right? And then I have fis samawati, I do not have anything which I can refer that it is going back to who this ma over here. Then I can think, I can imply that basically ayat huwa is
Missing.
missing over here. It is implied. So I'm gonna imply huwa over here. So ma huwa fis samawati. So whatever is in the heaven, do the tasbih of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then again, wama huwa fil ardi, and whatever is in the earth. Make sense?
Yes.
So this is the example of implied ayat. Okay, so sometimes ayat can be seen. We would be able to recognize and find out the ayat within the sila, but sometimes it is missing. When it is missing, then we have to figure it out that it could be implied one. Make sense?
Yes, yes.
So can we use ma as a whom too, plural?
Yeah, according to the context, we can see it, right? But over here, huwa is
Yusuf.
because ma is basically ma. We do not think whom when it comes to ma. We mostly refers to huwa.
Because ma is ma we can use for plural too, right?
Yeah, but over here even yusabbihu.
Yeah.
Singular.
But
Right?
yusabbihu used for plural too.
Huh?
How come?
Yusabbihu
Sabbaha,
here,
It would have been
yusabbihu
No.
here used
yusabbihuna.
for plural too, right?
No.
No,
No.
yusabbihu is huwa.
Yusabbihuna.
Huwa.
Yeah.
Sabbaha yusabbihu.
This is
Oh yeah,
There was
here
because
yusabbihuna
of
then.
yusabbihu we have to put huwa. Yeah.
Huwa.
Yeah. Yeah, samajhi.
So yusabbihu lillahi ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. And then al-maliki, al-qudusi, al-azizi, al-hakim. Now 4 attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they are all in jar. Why they are in jar?
Because
fil ard.
Allah ka naam is in jar.
Exactly, because they are
And these are
basically
the
sifa of
sifa of Allah.
Allah, right? So the lafzul jalala lillahi is jar in status, and that's why al-maliki, al-qudusi, al-azizi, al-hakimi. So these are 4 sifas for the word lafzul jalala over here. Okay.
दादा जो आपा बात कर रही थी अगर ये होता युसब्बिहूना तो तब हम माँ में हम को
Exactly.
ढूंढते, right?
That is ma, but whom?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so then more examples for ayat. We see fattaqun nar allati waquduha an-nasu wal hijaratu uiddat lil kafirin. So you all save yourself an-nara from the fire, and then allati. Why allati is being used over here?
Nar is feminine.
Nar is feminine.
Nar is feminine.
Allati is sifat of nar.
Yeah, so allati over here is basically being the sifa of nar. So allati, the nar, which wuquduha. How many words wuquduha?
Two.
Two words, waqudu and then ha.
Yes, wuqud mean fuel, and ha is referring back to allati. So this is the ayat, right? To save yourself from the fire,
Fuel
and
of it.
which or whose fuel is,
You.
right?
Mm.
An-nasu wal
And his
hijaratu. Man
stones.
and
And stones.
stones, right? All these idols that people worship, they are going to be in hellfire with them, to show them that these were the things you used to worship, and now both of you are together. So wan nasu wal hijaratu, and then uiddat lil kafirin. So uiddat, it is being,
Majhul.
why
So
Amar?
it's
Allahu Akbar.
majhul.
Oh,
Uiddat.
yeah. He
Is it?
Majhul.
Madi Majhul.
Yeah,
Madi.
this is Madi Majhul.
Madi Majhul.
Uiddat, it is being prepared lil kafirin, for
For
the
the
kafirin,
disbelievers. Yeah.
for disbelievers. Okay, next example. Allazina hum fi salatihim khashiyun. So those, they are fi salatihim. So again, whom is going back to allazina, which
Alladina.
is the sila, and fi salatihim, in their salah, khashiyun, they are khashiyun. So basically that can be the khabar of this whom. Alladhina yarithuna al-firdausa hum fiha khalidun. May Allah make us among those.
Ameen.
Alladhina, those who, yarithuna, where is the ayat?
Jama.
Wahum.
Wawul Jama.
Jama
Wow, Jama.
allazina.
Wawul Jama.
Wa'ul jama, right? So which is going back to alladhina. So alladhina yarithuna, so they are the one, yarithuna, they
Inherit.
they will inherit al-firdausa, jannatul firdaus,
Fiha.
right? And then
Maful bihi.
hum fiha khalidun.
They will stay there for permanently. Forever.
So this is the hal of who? Hum fiha khalidun.
Allazina yarisuna al-firdaus.
Allazina.
Alladina.
It could be allazina or it could be yarisuna, right? So they will inherit and then they are going to remain. I think we should take allazina. First thing first, right? Yeah. So allazina hum fiha khalidun. So they are going to remain in it forever.
So
Next.
because Sila has no Arab, so
I
Badal.
think the whole thing,
But they are the
Ustada,
one
complete.
bucket only, right? So
Yeah,
you can contact that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Allazina
Yeah.
yarisuna al-firdaus.
Yeah. But since first thing first, right? So if allazina is going back, so why not we take allazina instead of yarisuna? That's what I was saying. Okay. Alhamdulillahi lazi lahu ma fis samawati, again, right? So all praise and gratitude belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now again, allazi, what role this allazi can play?
Sifar.
Mawsool.
Again, sifa, right? Sifa of allazi, sifa of the word lafzul jalal.
Allah.
So the one who, lahu, for him, right? Ma huwa fis samawati, whatever is in the heavens belongs to him. So ma huwa fis samawati. So huwa is being implied over here, and that is our ayat going back to ma.
Dada, lahu is a gap between two. What is about? Okay, it's okay.
No. No, not
I was
yeah.
thinking from another way. Okay, it's
No, she was, I think, telling that Allazi after that the Silatul Mawsul lahu wa ilahu.
yeah.
Yeah. Her question is that. I think so.
So alhamdu is our mubtada, right? Illahi is our MBK,
MBK.
right? And then this is the basically sifa.
Acha. Sifa
Right?
to
Sifa of the
wa ma fi
Jalala.
samawat. Yeah, yeah.
Sifa of
And
Lafzul Jalala, right?
Sifa lillahi
and
ustada. Allah
lahu
Once at a time. Allah shuna zain.
lahu is the sila of allazi.
I think
No, the
Nargis
whole
wanted to
thing.
say,
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry. Yeah. So one thing at a time. I got confused over here. Yes, allazi, and then lahu is the sila for this allazi, right? So and this is the example that sila could be only jar majroor, right? So
Yeah.
sila is not always a complete sentence. It can be even jar majroor fragment or zar fragment, right? Shibu jumla, which is called, or it could be jumla ismi or jumla felia,
Oh, acha.
right?
Then
So
Ustada, ayat should be in lahu.
yeah, so who is going
Oh,
back to allazi?
Yeah.
Ustada, I think not sila is a complete sentence, you said, right?
yeah. You
yes.
say sila is
Ism
all.
Mawsool and its sila, when it is compound ism, that could be a part of ism Zar Mazrur fragment, it could be ism Mazrur, and in the Musuf Sifa fragment, it could be Sifa, the whole thing together, right? So Alladhi lahu ma fi samawati wal ardi, that could be the Sifa of the word Allah.
No,
Allah.
but ma is also Ism Mawsool over here.
Yeah,
Mm.
again, we go
When you
separately.
break,
Separately, we do analysis of the sila is a complete sentence, and then over there, Allazi is Ism Mawsool, and then Lahu is MBK, like that.
All praise and gratitude belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allazi, the one who. Yes, so yeah, exactly. So lahu ma fi whatever is in the
in the
heaven and
earth.
the sky belongs to him. So lahu basically is muqaddam over here. Jar majroor is muqaddam in this sentence,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah.
point is here the word Labzul Dalala Allazi is the proper, sorry, Lillahi is the proper, also Allazi is the proper. Two proper nouns, so one is Mosuf and Sifa.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. So this is how we are going to look at it, because just
Ustada,
lahu is not gonna make sense actually, right? So alhamdu is mubtada, lillah is MB,
Okay.
and then this is allazi lahu mulku lahu ma fi samawati. This is basically a complete jumla over here, which is being the sifa of this
Labzul.
lafzul jalala,
Whatever.
right? And then allazi, this is also our ism mawsool, right? And its sila is lahu ma fi samawati, right? And
Yes.
then again within the sila we have another
Yeah, Allahu
ism
Jan
mawsool
Majrur.
and sila,
Ma.
right? So this is what is going, basically when we have a chain of idafa,
Just
right?
like
So
chain of sifa.
yeah,
Masul
not
sifa.
sifa, sila and ism mawsool, right? Ism mawsool and it's a sila basically.
To me, looks like it's a wrapped gift box. You open one fold, another fold, open another fold.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, but it helps Ustada if you do the macro first and then the
yeah,
micro
exactly. Yeah,
then it will make more sense.
yeah, exactly. Right. So lahu ma fi samawati. So whatever is in the heaven and the sky, that belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wama fil ardi, again wama huwa fil ardi, right? And walahul hamdu fil akhirati, and even in the akhirah all praise and gratitude belongs to him, right? So again lahu over here we see that it is muqaddam, right? Alhamdu, our mubtada is muakhar, right?
Sada can't see little bit up. Slide should be move up.
Okay. Yeah.
Jazakallah. Yes, now it's
So
okay.
lahul hamdu fil akhirati. So I'm saying that same over here. Lahu was muqaddam, jar majroor was muqaddam over there. Same idea over here. Walahul hamdu. So jar majroor is muqaddam. Alhamdu is our mubtada, and fil akhirati another MBK. Right? So, and then wahuwal hakimul khabir, and that can be the hal of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that he is all hakim, all wise, right, and all knowing.
So the over here
Separate sentence.
we will take it separate sentence.
Yeah,
Over.
separate
Yeah.
sentence. Yeah.
Yeah.
So jumla haliya over here.
And the
Same. Hum
pratham
fiha
first,
khalidun. Yeah, this is also jumla haliya.
and the first walahul hamdu. Also, this is separate sentence too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wallahu.
Wow,
Ustana?
istinafia. Wow, istinafia. The lahu.
Yeah, new sentence.
Yeah.
May I, Ustana?
Okay, so this is where we are going to end our session because it's already long.
Ustada, sorry,
and
Ustada, too many people were speaking in this last sentence. Can you just clarify in the end and then end it? Jazakallah khair.
okay, so let me say one more time. Sorry. Okay, so Alhamdu, all praise and gratitude belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So this is my mubtada. Lillahi is my MBK, right? And then Allazi is being the sifa of Lafzul Jalala over here, right? And then Allazi, the one who, what about him? That lahu for him is ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard, right? So the whole thing is the sila of this Allazi, right? And then even we can see that huwa has this who has a ayat which is going back to Allazi. And then, and this, if I have to break down my sila, so the lahu is my MBK, ma is my
Ism Mawsool.
mubtada, right? And this is my basically Ism Mawsool, and its sila is fis samawati, right? So the whole thing is then basically when I'm taking it, so this ma fi samawati together, Ism Mawsool and its sila could be my mubtada, and lahu was my MBK. So now again, this is basically complete jumla ismiya, being the sifa of the word Lafzul Jalala. Clear?
Ustaza, sifa is allazi, right?
Allazi and its sila, the whole thing.
Sila and Masul, yeah.
We cannot
It's
just take Allazi.
So, Ustada, then this whole sentence, Alladhi lahu ma fis samawati, is the khabar of Alhamdu?
No, we don't have khabar over here. We have MBK.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Right? We have mubtada, we have MBK, and then we have a sifa. And the sifa is complete jumla
Ismiya.
Jazakallah.
So we're gonna end over here. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa zikril hakim. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.